Fuller, and I have been over the years in the hotel business. I was for 40 years with Marriott Hotels, and 22 of those years I ran the international division for Marriott. Currently, after I retired from Marriott after the 40 years, I repurposed myself, and I currently work for the Orange County, California Visitors Association. And I have been coming to Dubai, therefore, for almost 30 years. My first trip here was in 1990, when I was here to negotiate and sign a deal for the first JW Marriott. And I have been coming to Dubai since we opened an office 5 years ago, marketing Orange County from the Middle East as a whole, but based here in Dubai. So I come over once or twice a year normally to visit, meet with customers, meet the media, talk about Orange County. And in this case, I also, since I've been repurposed, I teach at University of California in Irvine. I've written 2 books. I also have been involved in several boards and other consulting projects around the world. I enjoy Dubai, and this particular visit I have been talking about Orange County, but starting 2 days from now I participate with a major mission from California, a group called Visit California, who are coming over to study and spend time in the Middle East and attend also the trade shows for tourism called ATM, Arab Travel Market. And so we'll be here until May 2nd. So this has been one of my longest single stays in Dubai. So many people try to categorize me into one category. I like to think of myself now, since I retired from Marriott, where I was a Marriott executive, I like to think of myself as a consultant, an educator, because I teach 4 classes a year. I like to think of myself as an author, because I've written 2 different kinds of books, and I try to use the books both in my educational aspect as well as entertaining people. So my second book is strictly a thriller. It's not a teaching book. My first book was an educational book called You Can't Lead with Your Feet on the Desk. So I'm writing a variety of different things, and the third book is just being finished as we speak. So I guess I am an author too. So as an author, the two books are very, very different. The book I wrote, which is called You Can't Lead with Your Feet on the Desk, is about leadership and business, and is really focused on understanding how relationships are made in business and how a global market operates. I use that in my teaching, and I know that the book is used in many universities in the United States. So I have really enjoyed that. The second book, called The Red Hotel, is strictly for entertainment. It's stories, it's an adventure. It really depicts something that I did do, but at the same time, it's so exciting. It does things that I would never have done. So I've built an adventure around my career, and it is strictly a book about a thriller adventure for people's entertainment, not for education.
This is the first one.
Okay, now Orange County.
Yeah.
As a consultant, I work with Visit California and the Orange County Visitors Association, and have worked with other companies around the world consulting on tourism and travel and hotel operations. That's been my experience over those 40 years, and I use that to market Orange County, California to the Middle East. We have offices here in the Middle East, in Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing, in China, and in Mexico, as well as Tokyo, Japan, and New Delhi, India. So those offices and my efforts are focused to bringing people to Orange County, because Orange County, California is very special, very unique in that it has perfect weather. It is one of the safest places in the United States. It has a myriad of attractions, 42 miles of beach. It also has Disneyland, which this year is opening Star Wars Land, which will be the first Star Wars Land in any Disney facility around the world. It also is positioned so that you can travel up to LA and visit Beverly Hills, come back to stay in gorgeous Orange County with less traffic, less hassle, much safer community, or go south to San Diego and enjoy SeaWorld or some of the various parks that are there with the San Diego Zoo, come back to Orange County again, enjoy the shopping, which is very well respected and known throughout the world for being some of the very high-end shopping. We have 3 huge shopping complexes that are also combined with great restaurants and the like that are very well accepted and appreciated to the Middle Eastern traveler. We also feature over 11 halal restaurants in the Middle Eastern section of Orange County, which is in Anaheim, as well as in Costa Mesa and along the coast. So we are very fortunate to have a very diverse community, and one that enjoys having visitors from the Middle East come to Orange County. We're very fortunate to have over 4,700,000 visitors from overseas annually to Orange County. And factually, the number 8th largest visiting public comes from the Middle East. We are really a very established destination. We have a wide variety of luxury hotels, which have very good reputation here in the Middle East. Pelican Hill is one that is very well known and has been used historically over the last 5 years. The Montage, we have Monarch Beach. All of these hotels are luxury and on the water. And we also have a large number of suite hotels ranging from Residence Inns to Marriott hotels and some new hotels that have just opened in the local area that are very convenient for families. We've also, with the number of visitors from the Middle East, to reach the number 8 out of that 4 million, have been repeaters who come back to Orange County every year, and we've seen that repeat factor exemplified both in coming back to the same hotel as well as renting or buying cars while they are there. And since they stay for 30 to 45 days, they literally have become part of the community. We're very fortunate to have many who have actually bought homes in Orange County, and we see them almost year-round. But the normal visiting time is, of course, during the summer when it's warmer here in the Middle East. The temperature is perfect in Orange County almost year-round, and the environment, the activities are very much available to anyone who comes. So some people say that Orange County is a long way from the Middle East. The fact is that we have daily service from Emirates, Etihad, as well as 3 times a week from Saudia, as well as different flights out of what I call indirect service, like Turkish Airways, British Airways, Lufthansa, who come to Los Angeles, which is only 1 hour from Orange County. So it's very convenient air travel. And in today's world, people are traveling greater distances to be able to find that perfect spot. So paradise is truly Orange County and well worth the trip. So when you come to Southern California, many people are aware of Los Angeles because it is the gateway to Southern California for international travel. And we find that Los Angeles is a wonderful big city with a lot of different activities, but it is a big city, whereas Orange County is really a residential community, though we have in Orange County great facilities such as Seagrundstrom Center, which is an art center. You can get Broadway shows there. And you also have in Los Angeles Broadway shows as well as Hollywood, which everybody thinks about when they think about Southern California. San Diego County is also a very exciting area because it offers different programs and activities for different people. Young families would find Legoland tremendously exciting because it's for the age group really from 2 to 6, and it is a lot of fun. And there is a Legoland right here in Dubai, so people know what Legoland is, and it is available in Orange County, as well as the San Diego Zoo and other areas. We also have, which I would think is not on the schedule, Palm Springs, which is a desert community, and obviously everybody here has seen enough desert. They are looking for another opportunity and another environment. So that waterfront aspect of Orange County, the community which is residential rather than high city involvement, yet has access to all of Southern California, makes it perfect. So I have been coming to ATM for almost 30 years. I remember ATM when it was in 2 different buildings, and you had to walk between the buildings to get to the various exhibits. I'm looking forward to going to ATM this year. We have had a booth for the last 5 years at ATM, marketing and selling Orange County. And our goal is to meet as many people as possible in that environment, where we normally call on people directly doing sales calls. This gives us a chance to meet maybe some people that we haven't in the past. It gives us a great environment to talk about our product. And because we are in the same booth with Visit California, it gives us a chance to work with our other neighboring communities that are in California that are of interest to people from the Middle East. Okay. So my first visit to Dubai was in 1990, and during that time we had negotiations and actually signed an agreement for the first JW Marriott in Dubai, which was very successful. But I must admit, I came to Dubai because of its proximity to the Middle East, and then ultimately because we opened a regional office here in Dubai and covered both Africa as well as the Middle East, and afforded us great transportation ability because Emirates was such great service, enabling us to get to India and Africa through Dubai. So I was here 5 or 6 times a year. When I retired from Marriott in 2012, we had about 14 hotels in Dubai. Of course, today Marriott has about 47 hotels in Dubai since the acquisition of Starwood, and so it is very much part of the Dubai community and the Middle East, because Marriott is now the largest chain of hotels in the Middle East and the largest chain of hotels in the world with over 7,000 hotels. That's interesting because when I joined Marriott, they only had 22 hotels. So coming to Orange County is an exciting opportunity. No matter what you want, we have hotels that range from as high as $700 a night to hotels that are $150 a night. A wide variety. Obviously, location, proximity to the waterfront, all of those reflect the different prices in the hotels. The most luxurious hotels range from $500 to $700 a night, and they include golf and other packages that are available for people to add to their stay. When we see our Middle Eastern visitors, we find them often shopping or taking advantage of different tours, and those can range for a couple $100s a day for the tours, But quite frankly, people enjoy the environment and just enjoy the various dining opportunities. And again, your dining opportunities range from all kinds of foods in Orange County to the very elegant seafood restaurants along the coastline, to some of the halal restaurants that I mentioned, and to even our very famous Orange County hamburger called the In-N-Out Burger, which is well known in many parts of the world because of its unique flavor and service. So you have all sorts of opportunities at all sorts of price points. Luxury travel or just family travel, there are so many different things you can do.
Okay.
We're anxiously welcoming you to come to Orange County, California, because we think it is a great place for you, your family to visit, to spend a wonderful time, and we have made a lot of efforts to make sure you're comfortable there. We have actually developed a training film in conjunction with the Sheikh Mohammed Cultural Center here in Dubai, who have helped us educate and train our community to better serve our friends from the Middle East. We hope that you will come and enjoy everything, and if you're a repeat guest, we know you know what we have, and we want to have you come back.